Alright, what's up everybody? I'm back at with another video. Now, this is the type of video I wanted to do for a while, but I just never got around to do it. These are going to be my favorite horror films of all time. And this ain't even all the horror films I've got. I got like a bunch. I got a bunch of movies in general. But these are just my favorite horror films of all time, and I got a lot of freaking favorites. So, yeah, let's start off with The Strangers Prey at Night. You know, I love this way better than the first one because the first one I could never get into it. Now, The Strangers Prey at Night is creepy. I like how it takes place in a trailer park because that's what made it even creepier. I used to live in a trailer park, and I enjoyed this film from start to finish. You know, this has some pretty cool kills in it, and it's a really well done sequel. And to me, it felt like they upped the stakes, way up the stakes from the first film because this film is way better than the first film. And this is one of my favorite horror films of all time. And all these I'm showing y'all is my favorite horror films of all time. Then next we have The Shining. The Shining. The Shining. This film, you know, is creepy and eerie at times. This is a straight up horror classic. I enjoy pretty much every second of it, and it's just a very well made film. Then we have Slither. This film was awesome. Like, I enjoyed it. Very good movie. If you haven't seen it, y'all should definitely check it out. Then we got the Conjuring franchise. I love all these films. All of them are basically one of my favorite horror films of all time. And, you know, The Nun, loved it. Annabelle, loved it, but it's just still my least favorite out of the Conjuring films. So, yeah, the Conjuring franchise, loved them. Now we have Pet Sematary 1 and 2. Pet Sematary 1 and 2 is very well made. You know, the first one's creepier. The second one's good, but not as good as the first one, but it's still good. I can't wait to see what happens in the remake, because, you know, I enjoy these films a hell of a lot, but especially the first one. The second one I thought was just okay. And the first one was the creepiest, too. Now we get to over here. Hold up. There we go. Now, The Child's Play. Freaking love this film. I adore this film. It's just amazing. You know, there's great bonus features that do die for real. That's freaking awesome. And the movie's awesome. Like, this is my favorite one in the franchise. Everything else. Then Child's Play 2. I loved it. I love it, but still not as good as the first one, but I still enjoyed it. Yeah, I freaking adore this film. Great story, great characters, great kills and everything. Bride of Chucky, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun movie, and it's one of my favorite films of all time. You know, I love 95% of the Chucky movies, you know, for real. And stuff. And then, Curse of Chucky was pretty good. Seed of Chucky was trash. And, Child's Play 2 was just okay, you know. Yeah. I always do my best to support it, and I got a lot of Chucky movies and stuff, but most of them are the same. I was bought it because of different editions, by the way. Then we got Cult of Chucky. This film is so fun. Great kills. Like, it takes place. I like how it takes place in a mental asylum, and I also like, a lot of people don't like this, uh, um, but the thing I liked about it was, you know, it takes place in a mental asylum, and also you had 3 Chucky dolls come to life. You never saw that before in any other Chucky movies, and a lot of people don't like that, but I enjoyed it. And then the kills were brutal. This is probably like the brutalest Chucky movie out of the whole franchise. So I enjoyed this film. It's so fun. It's rewatchable. I could rewatch this anytime. Now we got the Halloween franchise. Now let's talk about starting off with the first one. Amazing film. John Carpenter's classic Halloween. It's just like, there's not even more you can say about it. It's just that freaking good. Then the original Halloween 2. Masterpiece also. The third one, it ain't my favorite, so I'll just leave that out. Fourth, fifth one, I actually consider that as one of my favorite horror films of all time also, because a lot of people don't like the fifth one, but I actually enjoyed it for what it was. And then Halloween H2O is one of my favorite horror films. Resurrection, no. Ghost Michael Myers. It was okay, but it ain't my favorite. But, you know, H2O is, so I put it over there. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, that ain't my favorite. The first Rob Zombie I consider is one of my favorites. And Halloween 2018, hell yeah, that's going over there. So, yeah, a lot of these are my favorites. I should have took some of these out, but, you know, yeah, so those are my favorite horror films so far. Now, we get to my last stack. Alright, now we get to Zombieland. Amazing zombie film. I enjoyed everything about it. Like, this is basically one of the only zombie films I do watch constantly. Literally, I love this film. And I can't wait for the second one, Zombieland Double Tap. I cannot freaking wait for that movie. And that's going to be a really good movie, I could tell. Next, now we got Dead Silence. This film is creepy. This is the one film that actually scared me back in the day. Like, this film, like James Wan, he's a masterpiece at doing movies. He knows exactly what he's doing. And this is also one of my favorite horror films. And I enjoy Dead Silence. This is really freaking good. Now we get to, what up? See No Evil 1 and 2. This is like a big horror icon to me. But they need to make a third one because this is a great horror icon. Jacob Goodnight, that's what they call him. He's a great horror icon. See No Evil 1 and 2 is creepy as hell. Literally, creepy as hell. I'm talking about super creepy. 1 and 2 is freaking amazing. I enjoy 1 and 2. I enjoy 1 and 2. Then we get to the Scream franchise. You know, the first one I love, the second one I love, the third one I love, the fourth one I love. But everybody's got a least favorite. And I ranked these before. If y'all check that out, y'all should definitely check it out. That ranking video. So, now we go to Wrong Turn. Like the first one, second one, third one is my favorite. All three of those are good to me. But the rest of them, I'm like, it is what it is. But 1, 2, and 3, great films with me, and I don't think it's ever going to top 1, 2, and 3. And the other 3 suck. You know, 5 through 6, no, 4 through 6, I consider it sucking. So, yeah, and then we get to the Insidious franchise. Like I said, James Wan knows what he's doing. You know, the Insidious franchise is a good horror franchise, haunting franchise. I enjoy all of them basically. Insidious Chapter 2, I saw this in theaters. Some parts scared the shit out of me in the theater. I enjoy this film because I like how it takes place right after the original Insidious film, and this was creepy and I loved it. Then we got Insidious Chapter 3. I enjoyed the film a lot. See, it's the last key. A lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy the film. I enjoy basically all the Insidious films because they keep me entertained. And, yeah, I enjoy the Insidious films a lot. Now we get to It. I know this is sort of like a mini series, but I enjoy this film. You know, it's a flip disc to where you gotta watch both halves. You know, first half's the kids, the second half's adults. Like when they're adults and stuff. So that's pretty cool, and I enjoy this film a lot. I remember when I watched it, a lot of people said it was the scariest movie ever. Before, I was like, well, it never scared me. You know, Pennywise never scared me. Because I saw stuff way worse that scared me. Worse than Pennywise. Because, like, he never scared me. I was never that much scared of clowns. And this movie right here is a good movie. I consider it being a good story. And I do like killer clown movies, but they don't scare me though. Yeah, I enjoyed this film. Now, the remake of It. Now, this film is amazing also. This film, I think, is better than the miniseries. A lot better than the miniseries. I love this film from start to finish. That's crazy they killed a kid off. Oh, I didn't even mention they killed a kid off in the new Halloween film. They killed freaking kid off, like, first kill in the new Halloween film, so That's crazy. But yeah, like this movie right here, a masterpiece. Like it's so original, so good. Like it felt like a classic, good horror film. That's what that one felt like. Then we get to Friday Night Remake. Now this is one of the few remakes that that's better than the original. You know, a lot of remakes don't do that, but that is better than the original Friday Night films. It's like the original Friday Night films I could never get into, but when I watched the remake, I was like, holy shit, this is actually a good movie. And it's creepy at times. You know, I enjoy this film a lot. And then you got comedy in it every once in a while, but the comedy fit in the film. You know, it wasn't that over the top comedy. It was a comedy that actually fit in the film Friday Night. And I enjoyed this film from start to finish. I loved it. I love this film. Then you also got a Friday Night 2 remake. Like there's two remakes, and I'd like the two remakes better than the original ones. Like that's crazy. It's really weird, but I don't think this is as good as the first one. But I still think it's really freaking good. And you know, normally remakes is better than the first one or the originals in general. Normally, but freaking Friday Night 1 and 2 remakes, those two remakes, hell yeah, they're better than the original to me. It's crazy. Like both of them are better than the original to me. It's more entertaining than the original. I found the original more boring to me for some reason. And I like the remakes way better than the original. And I love vampire movies. Now we up to my bottom. Now we have Happy Death Day. You know, I'm not ranking which one's my favorite. I'm just like in the title it's just called um my my horror movie collection. No, my favorite horror films. That's what it's called. My favorite horror films. So yeah, I love Happy Death Day. You know, I want to see the sequel. I really want to see the sequel to this movie. When that comes on DVD, I'm definitely gonna get it. And Blumhouse, you know, they did Halloween. The the new Halloween film. So they did a lot of movies. They did the Insidious films also, and also James Wan was involved with that too. But Blumhouse is the type of studio, and they do a lot of good horror films. So yeah, I enjoy Happy Death Day. I pretty much love this from start to finish. You know, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, I don't know. When I first saw the trailer of this film, like a few years ago or a year or two ago, and I was because my cousin tried to show me the trailer, and I was like, it don't look that great to me. But when I saw the film, I was like, this is really freaking good. This is actually really good. Same girl, the girl living the same day over and over and over again, and the killers kept trying to kill her and stuff. This is like a PG-13 slasher film. That's the first ever slasher film that was actually PG-13. Like no other slasher film is PG-13, but this one was. So that means all ages, basically. And this film is a great film. So yeah, I guess it's it for my horror film collection. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when new videos uploaded. Peace out. Hope everybody enjoys this video, and I'll be back with y'all in the next video. Hell yeah. Alright. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, and peace out. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Peace.